guys, you can imagine how awful that feels. So for 3 days, I didn't bathe, no brushing, nothing. All I do is they'll bring food, you eat, you're just restricted to a place, and that was how I stayed.
Hi guys, welcome back to today's video. Welcome back to Vicky Space. Yes, I want to say a very big thank you to my returning subscribers. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching my videos. Thanks for your like and thanks for your comment. And to my unique viewers, to those that are always watching my videos and they are not a subscriber, please, what are you waiting for? Hit the subscribe button and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please, I'm begging you, subscribe to my YouTube. Anywhere you see this video, even if it was on Facebook, please follow me. Hit the follow button. Yeah, so today's video is a reaction video and we'll be reacting about Ruth Emmanuel. Ruth Emmanuel is a YouTuber and a widow. Yeah, she just became a widow recently with the souls of her husband. Rest in peace. Yeah, she lost her husband recently and she has gone for the burial. So she's back from the burial. So she narrated what she went through in her husband's village, and she put the video. So I'm going to because when it comes to my people, when it comes to Benue people, I always come to do some reaction about it and I say what I know. Yeah, I think it's an intertribal marriage. The husband is from Benue State, and I don't know where she's from anyway. So but she didn't call the particular place her husband is from, but with the background noises I'm hearing, with the language they are speaking, I think the husband is from Ogbadibo local government, the Otukpa, Orokramo, and so on and so forth. So she, as a widow, she said when she went to her husband's village, when she went the very day they took her husband corpse to the village, they asked her after the burial, because the husband was buried that day, they asked her not to bathe, not to brush, in fact not to remove anything from her body. Like, it is part, they said it's part of their culture. Everything she wore to that village and they used in burying her husband, they told her not to remove it, not to remove it till after 3 days. She said she was confined in a room for 3 days. She didn't brush, she didn't bathe, she didn't change anything. She wore that thing for like 3 days. It was after the 3 days they brought her out. As I'm talking, I'm going to be putting the videos for us to watch and know what's up. Yeah, she said they brought her out, shave her hair. After shaving her hair, they asked her to give the hair to the person that shaved it. And she was like, that part didn't really go well with her. She said, how can she give her hair to a total stranger? And they told her it is part of their culture. So do it. She had to, like, and she said her mom was there. Her mom was just begging her and all that. So she had to like give her hair to the stranger. As you can watch in the video, that's her. She said she gave her hair to the stranger. After babbling and everything, they now took her to the bathroom, and they said everything she wore to that village, everything she was wearing, she would pull everything and give it to the person that barbed her hair. She was like, she was just looking. She said, but they said that is our culture. You won't come and tell us our culture. So she said she did everything as they said, and after everything, they still took her to the compound. They said she should pick a broom. They gave her a dwarf broom. She should sweep. She should sweep. She should be smart. Like, by so doing, she's taking off her husband's she's taking off her husband from her. Yes, that she should be smart. She should do how her husband will come home and she will do on the norms. As you can see in the video, that's what she was asked to do. She said she did it and all that, and she was surprised. She said she didn't know that Benue people are this rooted in culture. Like, she didn't know that this culture still exists in Benue State. And I'm like, as a Benue girl, I am from Benue State. I've witnessed burial where widows are being pet. I've witnessed burial where widows bathe. Like, this culture does not imply to all Benue states. Me, I am from Otukpo local government, and we don't do that. We don't do all this during burial. Yes, there are some certain things you would do as the wife, but I don't think we don't shave hair. You are not confined in a room. You will bathe, you will brush. They will even beg you to go and bathe. Yeah, so but this particular place her husband is from, this particular people she's talking about, they don't joke with culture. They don't joke with culture. Like, they are very, very strong, and when it comes to their culture, they don't joke with it. So, and in that video, she said She didn't know that this is all what happens in the state. And she didn't ask her husband during courtship. And I'm like, yes, this is another question, because this is what we neglect during courtship. Immediately I watched that video, I had to rush to go and ask my husband. Yes, nobody plans a partner's death. Nobody, death is not what we want to even think of or to want to even talk about, but death is inevitable. So it is very, very important for you to ask for your spouse, to ask about your spouse culture. Ask them, how is this thing being done in your community? How do they treat widows? How do they do this? How do they treat widowers? These questions are necessary at times. So guys, yes, as you can see, that's all what she said in that video. And that's that about that. It is from Benue State Idomas, but it is not all Idomas. I know they are past. I know they are not. Their culture is also like Benue, but also like Otukpo local government. Yeah, they are past. I think they are kind when it comes to culture. Otukpo, yes. Uhimini, same thing. But when you are talking to Ogbadibo, those people don't joke with culture. So I say I should bring it here so I will come and tell you guys and I clarify it. If you watch this, just know that this does not imply to all Idomas. Yeah. So thank you very much. If you watch this video, please, if you watch this video, I beg you, don't click out without subscribing. Thank you very much, and God bless you as you do so. Bye.